All right, everybody. This is BB Davis with BB Love Sports. And sports and gaming is exquisite fusion. All right, you know the headlines is up. They've been up. And this game has been done. But we're going to talk about it. Colorado and TCU. That's right. Number 17, TCU gets the L. And then you have the unfortunate L. That's just the way it goes sometimes. But Colorado would come up the victor, everybody. Even for the naysayers. And they would take the win. All right, this is going to be Coach Sanders' second school. First was Jackson State as head coach. And with the Colorado dismal season before Coach Prime, Coach Dion, Coach Sanders got there, this is a good look coming out of the gate, okay? So, yes, indeed, it's a good look. So we're going to look at the game cast, everybody.
Oh, my God.
The box score and the highlights. So you know what? Keep it locked right here, everybody. Keep it locked. Let's go. All right, so here's some of the headlines. And you got headlines saying, shocker, shocks the football nation, upset, phenomenal. All right, so here it goes. It's a team effort as always. You know how it is. But Shedeur Sanders, okay, got that number 2 in there for Colorado. He throws for the school's record, 510 yards, 4 touchdowns, and this is his debut. Okay, but not alone in that. You have the 46-yard TD that wins it for Colorado. Got to give love to Dylan Edwards. Okay, and then of course, you know, you got some incredible interception TD for Colorado by the one and only Travis Hunter. So we got some highlights here, but I wanted to get into, you know, just how a lot of people are looking at this. I think it's positive to look at it. It's the first game. It's a great way to bring in the momentum and to, you know, the naysayers on the boards all across. Could be fans, celebrities, it could be journalists. But yeah, you have a lot of people that, you know, they still don't have that mentality to say, hey, this is a good game. We want to see what's up next. But of course, you know, Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, he had a lot to say, you know, and that's for, you know, taking it emotional, which is human, of how people just really, you know, got at him after the whole JSU where he went for some titles and he lost both times to the conference, the MEAC, first to South Carolina State for the Celebration Bowl, and then next to North Carolina Central. That was 2 L's. And I think on that last one, he had NFL commish Roger Goodell come in and view the game, but he also came, of course, for his nephew that was there. But yeah, that wasn't the coach stellar ending that I feel like he would have wanted to. But I thought there was a lot of missteps along the way there, you know, announcing him leaving and going to Colorado, you know, at the end of a great season. Just didn't get the Celebration Bowl, but it was a great season for the Jackson State Tigers. And I thought that was, you know, pretty selfish. And I stand on it. To give a dagger to them. They couldn't even celebrate, you know, such a great season before they was headed off to the Celebration Bowl. And then, you know, they got this high sitting there, and then you're saying you're leaving and you're out of there. And even though it was expected, that just wasn't the time or place to do that kind of announcement. So he got a lot of heat from that. But, you know, he gave some heat back because of all of those things and more. And so we do have a win. And I think that's great with the team that came in playing cohesively as a team. And yes, it was an upset. Now you got a lot of people on the boards that are saying, hey, though, this is TCU. And yeah, other people say, yeah, it's TCU. TCU number 17. This ain't Georgia. This ain't Alabama. This ain't this. This ain't that. This ain't da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
So we're going to get in here and we are going to take a look at some of the highlights. We're also going to listen into some of the highlights. But again, that score is 45-42. This wasn't a blowout. This wasn't nothing more than a good old nail biter. And I like those. You know, it would have been quite like, oh my God, blowing them out the water. So we're not going to sit here and make it seem like TCU is trash, you know, because this, again, that score is 45-42. But it's such a good look for a young man, and to roll off his lips talking about God and the favor and all that good stuff. I love that, you know, and it's still showing love to HBCU where he got his start. I think it's wonderful. You know, sometimes the father can learn a lot from the son versus the son learning a lot from their fathers. I thought this was a great way how Shador handled himself. And then we got to give love, and you know we're going to give love to that mama. We're going to give love to Pilar Sanders. That's right. I love PR. I love her energy. I love that whole, if you want to just say it, surviving Deion Sanders. Okay? And listen, don't get it twisted. I love me some Primetime. That's my Floridian brother. But I love how she stays connected to her children. Okay? And I love how she is there for those games despite, you know, the ugliness that happened. And when you can bring God into the mix of everything, you know, which when they were married at the time, they was on, you know, a lot of the religious programs together as husband and wife, you know, before things just fell off and everything. But I'm good on it that she's there and she's in the midst with her children. And I love the bond that she has with her children. I love the bond that she has with Shador. And, you know, you could tell he loves his mama. I mean, all of them love their mama, but you know what I'm saying? I love how she really invests in her children despite of, and that they show her that love back. So we got to give it up for the ladies. Give it up for the mama. All right, so let's just get into this. In the first quarter here, I'm going to turn that down to turn me up. Dylan Edwards had a 4-yard pass from Shador Sanders. Alejandro Mata was a kicker, 13 plays, 73 yards. The score was Colorado. Okay, plan, plot, strategize. And let me tell you something. They bombed first. Yes, they did. All right, so they scored up. Then in the second quarter, TCU answers. It was Trey Sanders, 7-yard run. And the kick was by Kel Griffin, 7 plays, 52 yards, which would tie up the score 7-7. Savion Wilkerson, Colorado, did his touchdown as well, 2-yard run. Jace Feely kick, 10 plays, 75 yards. Score would be 14-7, Colorado in the lead. Then a touchdown, answer back, TCU. Trey Sanders again, 4-yard run. Kelly Griffin, kick, 4 plays, 22 yards. Scored up again, 14-14, tied up twice. See that? And then you had, for Colorado, got the field goal. Okay. Jace Feely, 49 yards, field goal. Score goes up 17-14. So let's just stay right here, ladies and gentlemen. Shall we? Getting that nice touchdown. Okay. 73 yards. Sweet touchdown there by Colorado. Then in the second quarter, you had the 7-yard run. 52 yards TD by TCU. Then you had the touchdown by Colorado. Then you had the touchdown. Okay. Back with TCU. And then you had field goal there by Colorado. So to get out this jam of boom, first score, then tied up, score again, answer back, tied up. And then, hey, let's just get that field goal there. 17-14. That ends the first quarter. All right. So then, well, that ends the second quarter. So then the third quarter, you have Dylan Edwards for Colorado. Okay. 75-yard pass from Shedeur Sanders. Okay. One play, 75 yards. Score 24-14 with Colorado in the lead. Then you have the touchdown. Almost like the same scenario there. Trying to keep it close. Jared Wiley, 21-yard pass from Chandler Morris. Kelly Griffin kick. 3 plays, 65 yards. Okay, the score would go 24-21. Colorado is still in the lead. Touchdown again. TCU. And Dylan Wright would do a 23-yard pass from Chandler Morris. And it would be 24-28. This is where TCU would take the lead into the third quarter. All right. So then answer back. Touchdown. Colorado. Dylan Edwards, 7-yard run. Okay. 5 plays. And 75 yards. That would be 31-28 with Colorado taking the lead right back. Fourth quarter, Chandler Morris would do a 19-yard run, 79 yards, which would put TCU back into the lead, 35-31. Colorado answers back. Jimmy Horn Jr., 26-yard pass from Shedeur Sanders. Okay, that's 75 yards, 6 plays. Score now is going to be 38-35. They take that lead back from TCU. TCU, Trey Sanders, 1-yard run, 2 plays, 8 yards. It is a touchdown, 38-42. Okay, so now you have TCU getting that lead back. This is 7 minutes on that clock in the fourth quarter. By the time the clock got down to 4:25, Dylan Edwards, 46-yard pass from Shedeur Sanders. Okay, 6 plays, 82 yards, final score, and from the looks of it, and we're going to get into those stats deeper than this, 45-42, that would be the ending. All right, and so that's just a nice little summary of the play. All right, so we're going to get into some highlights here, and TCU just could not get that conversion on 4th and 9 from these stats here, and so Colorado would get that win. And we're going to get into some of the highlights. You're live with me, BB Davis for BB Love Sports, where sports and gaming is the exquisite fusion. We're going to see about catching some highlights here, so keep it locked.
With digital light LED technology from Mercedes-Benz. Brilliant inside and out.
This was packed. A packed game. And this is on the road for Colorado. They just couldn't catch him. It was just too fast running. Nice vibe, nice throw, connections. So you see the solid trust there and the confidence there with Colorado. Definitely no lackluster vibes about TCU. But I think they probably could have come in a little lax, thinking about last season Colorado team, which was a dismal season, but this coach and these players were not there. So it's a new dawn and it's a new day, running right on up into the end zone. All right, so we're going to go in to get some more highlights here. Let's see if we can catch it. More highlights.